It is 12:30. Do you know where your data is? Is it secure? Are you meeting all your compliance requirements? In 2026, almost every business is handling data as part of daily operations, meaning every business handles proprietary information, trade secrets, and other details that provide market advantages when held privately. The software, hardware, staff, and operations holding this data represent your information system. And with this data carrying enough complexity and/or risk, you may need an expert to help plan, guide, and manage this system, such as a company officer, an executive tier expert with leadership experience and skill to strategically guide the whole organization through necessary security challenges would generally carry the title of Chief, specifically Chief Information Security Officer, abbreviated as CISO. Not every organization can afford to hire a full-time expert in the overlapping disciplines of information technology, security, operations, and leadership, which is where fCISO comes in. The F stands for fractional, meaning that for all the expertise that you need in the person coordinating and managing your information system and its security, you may prefer to contract with a consultant for fewer hours per month for such a senior full-time employee. This is the fCISO service, availing all the benefits of leadership and deep information security expertise and insights at a lower cost than hiring a full-time CISO. To explain what that means, it helps to look at what a standard CISO actually does. Their job is not fixing computers or setting up antivirus software. Their job is to look at the big picture and ask what risks the business actually has, how serious they are, and what we should be doing about them. A full-time CISO is common in massive organizations, but for a lot of small and mid-sized businesses, hiring someone full-time to do that doesn't always make sense. It's expensive, and you probably don't need someone in that seat 40 hours a week. That's where the fractional CISO comes in. Think of it as having a financial advisor or a part-time CFO. But for cybersecurity, they're not there to replace your IT team. They're there to help guide the strategy, prioritize the right projects, and make sure your security decisions are tied to real business risk. Because that's the part a lot of businesses miss. Cybersecurity is not just a checklist of tools. Having a firewall and antivirus matters, but those are only pieces of the big picture. A fractional CISO helps connect those pieces. They help create security policies, prepare the compliance requirements, and guide your incident response planning. But honestly, the biggest benefit is translation. A good fCISO can take technical security problems and explain them in plain business terms. Instead of just saying you have a vulnerability in a system, they can explain what could happen if the issue is ignored, how likely it is, and what you should do to fix first. In practice, that might look like reviewing your security setup, identifying your biggest risks, helping create or clean up your security policies, building an incident response plan, preparing for compliance or cybersecurity requirements, and giving leadership a clear roadmap of what should be fixed first. So instead of randomly buying security tools and hoping they solve the problem, you can have someone helping you build a plan based on your actual risk. That matters because most business leaders are not trying to become cybersecurity experts, they're trying to run the business. The goal of an fCISO is not to scare you with technical language. The goal is to help you make smarter decisions. If your company is growing, dealing with sensitive customer information, or trying to meet cyber insurance requirements, you might need more than basic IT support. You might need someone helping you think through security at a leadership level. That doesn't mean you need to build an entire executive security department overnight. Sometimes you just need the right guidance at the right level. If you're hearing terms like risk management, incident response, security policies, and it all feels a little scattered, an fCISO can help bring structure to it. They help answer the bigger question, which is not just asking if our computers are working, it's asking if our business is actually prepared. So if you'd like more information on our fCISO program, feel free to subscribe and leave a comment below.